Hello, and congratulations on your upcoming marriage. I'm so excited to guide you through the design and planning of your special day. Based on your preferences, we've prepared 3 customized wedding concepts. Let me walk you through the unique highlights of each one. Plan 1: Tuscan Countryside Romance. If you've been dreaming of a romantic and timeless wedding, Italy is the perfect setting. With its rolling vineyards, historic stone villas, and golden hillsides, Tuscany offers a breathtaking backdrop for your big day. We recommend charming castle wineries such as Castello di Vinciliata or Borgo Stamignano. These historic estates boast centuries of character and elegance. You could hold your ceremony outdoors on a lush green lawn, followed by a refined indoor reception in a classic banquet hall. The theme is rustic elegance, inspired by the country Renaissance. Picture olive branches, lavender, and dried floral arrangements creating a warm, natural ambiance. Long wooden tables with linen runners and vintage-style candle holders will add a touch of charm. The bride might wear a long-sleeved lace gown, paired with soft, natural makeup, perfectly suited to the elegant, earthy vibe of the Tuscan countryside. Plan 2: Iceland Northern Lights Elopement. For those seeking something intimate, mystical, and unforgettable, Iceland offers an extraordinary setting. With glaciers, waterfalls, volcanic landscapes, and the magical northern lights, it's a destination like no other. We recommend dramatic natural locations such as Skogafoss Waterfall or Reynishaga Black Sand Beach. These breathtaking spots provide stunning photo opportunities, with minimalist ceremony setups that let the landscape shine. The concept is Nordic minimalist, nature-inspired. Think earthy textures and neutral tones, grays, whites, and stone. Decor would include wildflowers, moss, and organic elements like stones or antlers. For attire, imagine cozy elegance, wool cloaks or tweed coats layered over flowing gowns or tailored suits. The entire experience feels both grounded and ethereal.
Wow, these 2 options are so beautiful. I didn't expect it to be this hard to choose.
Yeah, each one has its own charm. I love the nature and mystery of Iceland, but Tuscany feels so romantic.
Iceland would be more intimate, and those landscapes are stunning.
But I wonder if our guests would be okay with the cold weather.
You both have such thoughtful and wonderful ideas. In fact, aside from these 2 options, we've also prepared a 3rd proposal that's quite special. I think you're going to love it. Why don't we take a look at it together in a moment? It might just spark some fresh inspiration. Plan 3: Greek Islands Seaside Celebration. Now let me take you to the Greek islands, a celebration where sunshine, tradition, and romance come together. Imagine standing by the Aegean Sea, exchanging vows in front of whitewashed chapels and ancient olive trees. This isn't just a wedding, it's the beginning of a love story rooted in culture and connection. Locations like Crete or the Cyclades offer spectacular views, sunset ceremonies beside cliffside chapels or golden beaches, followed by a starlit garden reception. The style embraces an island-inspired poetic tradition, with olive branches, wildflowers, and white linens. Guests will enjoy lively traditional dances like Sousta, Samiko, and Kalamatianos. Your guests will enjoy local specialties like gamapalafo, lamb wedding rice, and honey sesame desserts, full of warmth and symbolism. The bride may wear a Grecian goddess-style gown, with braided hair and golden accents, elegant yet effortless. If your love story is rooted in family, connection, and timeless culture, this may be the wedding you were meant for.
Oh wow, that sounds like a dream. I can almost hear the waves already.
Yeah, there's just something so soulful about it. The music, the food, the sunset, feels like we'd be part of something timeless.
And I love the idea of dancing with our guests. It's not just romantic, it feels alive, meaningful.
Plus, it's warm, unlike Iceland.
Exactly. Our family would love it too. The food, the energy. It's perfect.
I'm so glad it resonates with you. It truly sounds like the Greek island celebration speaks to both your hearts. Shall we move forward with this plan and start bringing it to life?
Yes, let's do it. A Greek wedding it is.
Wonderful. Now that we've decided on the Greek island celebration, let's explore some beautiful traditions that are commonly seen across Greece. First, we have the making of the marital bed ritual. Family and friends prepare the couple's bed by placing rice, flower petals, and money on it. It's believed to bring prosperity and fertility.
I love that. It sounds like such a sweet, symbolic way to involve family.
Another iconic moment is the Stephana, the crowning ceremony. The couple is crowned with wedding wreaths, and they walk around the altar 3 times, symbolizing their union and shared journey.
That's beautiful, and so spiritual.
Then, we have the cup of life. The couple drinks wine from a shared cup 3 times, symbolizing unity and shared joys and sorrows in marriage.
So poetic. I'm falling in love with these traditions.
Also, don't forget the koumbaros and koumbara, the best man and maid of honor. In Greek weddings, they're not only ceremonial helpers, but may even become the godparents of your children.
We'd better choose wisely, then.
Definitely. And instead of tossing a bouquet, Greek brides often write the names of their single friends on the soles of their wedding shoes. By the end of the night, the names that are rubbed off are said to be the next to marry.
Oh my god. That's so fun. Way better than bouquet tossing.
And much safer.
Exactly. You also have kofeta, sugar-coated almonds given in odd numbers. They symbolize fertility and a sweet, balanced marriage.
We should definitely include that in our gift bags.
Finally, don't be surprised if the dance floor turns into a full-on celebration. Traditional dances like Sousta, Samiko, and Kalamatianos are full of life and unity. And there's even a funny dance called Lipothymiarikos, where a man pretends to faint like a bride. It always gets the guests laughing.
Now that's a party I want to be part of.
Me too. Let's bring in every tradition that feels right for us.
Perfect. Now that we've decided on the Greek wedding, let me walk you through the full wedding day schedule and some unique customs you might love to include.
Perfect. I'd love to know how the day flows. It sounds like there are a lot of meaningful steps.
Exactly. We start in the morning with the marital bed tradition around 10 a.m. Friends and family prepare the couple's bed by tossing rice, money, and flower petals. It's a blessing for prosperity and fertility. Then, a baby is gently rolled across the bed. According to tradition, the gender of this baby predicts the couple's first.
We might need to borrow a baby for that.
At 11:30, it's time to get ready. The groom is shaved by the koumbaro, symbolizing trust. The koumbara helps the bride get dressed. And here comes your favorite part. The names of single ladies are written on the bottom of the bride's shoes. The ones that rub off by the end of the reception? They're next in line to get married.
That one's a must. I'm already thinking which names to write.
After a lunch break, the bride arrives at the church in grand fashion. She traditionally circles the church a few times before walking in, making the groom wait.
Sounds suspenseful and a little dramatic.
The ceremony begins at 3:30. It includes many symbolic acts. First, the blessing of the rings. Second, the Stephana crowning and walking around the altar. The last one. Traditional scripture readings. Each act is done 3 times to honor the Holy Trinity.
I love how spiritual and symbolic it all is.
Then comes the celebration. Guests receive kofeta, sugar-coated almonds in odd numbers to represent the sweetness and endurance of marriage. And of course, the dancing, Samiko, Zybakiko, Sirtaki. The night ends with the couple's final dance, and sometimes, even money is pinned to the bride and groom's clothes.
It really sounds like a full-day celebration. Not just a ceremony but a journey.
Let's do it. I want the full Greek experience.
Wonderful. I'll get started drafting a detailed plan with your preferences, and we can start confirming the timeline and vendors. This is going to be unforgettable. I'll send everything to you by email shortly. 1. Marital bed tradition. Friends and family prepare the couple's bed in their home. They throw money and rice onto the bed to symbolize prosperity and putting down roots. Then, a baby is rolled on the bed to bless it with fertility. Superstitious beliefs suggest that the gender of the first baby will be the same as that of the baby placed on the bed. 2. Dressing the couple. On the wedding morning, the best man, Kumbaro, shaves the groom to signify trust. Friends then help dress him. The maid of honor, Kumbara, leads the bridal party to assist the bride in getting ready. The names of single ladies are written on the bride's shoes, and those whose names wear off by the end of the reception are believed to marry soon. 3. The bride's late arrival. In the past, the bride used to go to church in a richly decorated horse-drawn carriage. Today, brides arrive in luxury cars specially decorated for the occasion. Whatever the means of transport, the bride must pass outside the church 3 or 4 times before she finally goes up the stairs, for she is supposed to make the groom wait. All this time the guests cheer the bride and have the chance to catch glimpses of her until she eventually gets off the car and walks to the groom, who is waiting for her with a bouquet of flowers in his hands. 4. Entrance to the church. The spouse is to be approach the altar or holy table, where the wedding crowns, the wine and the wedding rings have already been placed. This is one of the holiest and most defining moments in their lives. The couple is surrounded by loving people, parents, siblings, bridesmaids, the best man and all their friends. However, only 3 people stand in the center of the church, in front of the beautiful gate of the temple, the couple and the priest. This number 3, has great symbolic value, as it represents the Holy Trinity. That's why many of the rituals of the wedding ceremony are repeated 3 times. 5. During the ceremony. Blessing the rings. At the start, the rings are placed on the couple's wedding fingers and exchanged 3 times by the kumbaro. The priest then blesses them 3 times. Readings. 2 traditional readings feature in Greek Orthodox weddings. The Epistle of St. Paul to the Ephesians highlights the union of 2 people. The Gospel according to St. John recounts the miracle of turning water into wine. Wedding crowns. Marital crowns, or stephana, made from flowers, foliage, or precious metals, symbolize the union of 2 people. The kumbaro swaps the crowns 3 times, and the couple wears them while walking around the altar 3 times, representing their journey through life together. Dance. Traditional Greek wedding dances, such as the samiko, zybakiko, and sirtaki, involve guests holding hands and dancing in a circle. Newlyweds share the last dance of the night, with guests throwing money or pinning money to their clothes. 6. After the ceremony. After the wedding ceremony, guests receive kofeta, sugar-coated almonds, packaged in odd numbers. They symbolize purity, fertility, and the endurance of marriage. Schedule of the wedding plan: 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock marital bed tradition, 11:30 to 12:30 dressing the couple, 1300 to 1400 lunch break, 1400 to 1500 the bride's late arrival and entrance to the church, 15:30 to 17:30 during the ceremony, 17:30 to 18:30 after the ceremony. Greek wedding attire varies greatly depending on the specific region and tradition, but it generally incorporates elements of both ancient Greek and modern wedding styles, with a focus on rich colors, elaborate embroidery, and symbolic accessories. Bridal gowns often feature vibrant colors and intricate designs, while guests typically dress formally for the ceremony and reception. We believe this wedding will not only reflect your love story, but also become a cherished memory for your guests. We also wanted to let you know that we've partnered with a trusted bridal boutique that offers an exclusive selection of new wedding gown styles. If you're interested, we'd be happy to share their latest collection or help you arrange a private consultation. Please let us know if you'd like to review floral designs, dress ideas, or food and wine pairings next. We're here to guide you every step of the way. You can contact us by email or phone. Warm regards, Group 4. Group 4 Event Planning.